And welcome back to Crypto Hulk. And didn't want to have to say I told you so, but I told you so. So Ripple, the company, right? Go Ripple! If you're a cheerleader, you can go to Las Vegas to the Ripple convention and be a cheerleader. Even if you're a guy, you can just put on a wig, wear a skirt. If you got a beard or not, that's fine. This is 2024. You can do that. You can be that cheerleader if you want. Or you can be like Crypto Hulk and be like, I ain't going to that. I ain't going to that conference. And why? Cheer on the government? Like, are you serious? And all the people that work for Ripple are on non-disclosure agreements with the government. All that Ripple is a subcontractor or contractor for the United States government. What it is. I've been telling you that. I've been telling you it's like not a company. I've been telling you it's a country or countries. It's a temporary employment agency. It's it's the government setting up a front organization. Do you know what a front organization is? It's like it may look like a business, but it's really not. It's something else. Okay. To me, I've always known this, and I've been telling you this for years. Now we finally have evidence on what Ripple is. It's a contractor or subcontractor of the United States government. That's why when you go to work for them, you can't get a retirement or none of these other things because you're working for the government. So this business is going to act as if, I'm going to show you, and I'm going to be like, told you so. My name is Crypto Hulk, not a financial advisor, just a deep diver who finds out amazing information. One way or the other, either it's shown to me or I dig deep and find it myself. The only channel. We're going to look back at this when it's all over and be like, wow, that guy really, how do you know all that stuff? Well, just because I got members like you that deserve to know. Now, we've got one more day after this. We're at day one. Sunday, when I do a show tomorrow, will be day 0. After that point, 50% of these shows are going to be members only. Yep, that's how we roll. And then a week after that, I'm getting rid of the $4.99 membership, and we're going to switch over to the other price. That's just how we go. I've been making shows for 4 years now. There's all these shows. If you're going to be somebody, well, I can't afford $9.99. Great. Watch all my reruns. You learn everything you need to know. Okay, you got 4 years of shows. Start watching. Let's start off with who was here first. It was XR Poseidon, then TK, Gotcha, Andy Arvi, D Rope. Enjoy. See everyone manana. You got Mick Walsh, brand new member. Matthias McCallis, upgraded. Denzel 800, welcome to the channel. Joe Blow, upgraded. Armor of God is like, have a great weekend, everyone. I'm just looking through the comments here right before the show, doing my meet and greet. Brian Hoffer, welcome to the members video live stream. Debbie Tenbrink, upgraded. And you got Eric Goldsmith coming in again. Thank you for that donation. Danny Boy. Then we got Underpass 61, upgraded. Mr. Bond, upgraded. Leo V, welcome to the channel. Almost done. Kurt Scott is there with his typical donuts, coffee, and beer and hard liquor. That's always a great breakfast for you. Oh my god. And then we got X Mark Ryder donation from the official knuckle dragger. So you must be a heavy mouth breather because you can't breathe out of your nose, and then a knuckle dragger. Brilliant. Brilliant hot pink donation. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's go with Ripple. Let's go with the star of the show. Let me do a copy and a paste. Okay. Now, for years, I've said, I always love it when a plan comes together. I only said for years that Ripple is not a company, it's a country. Um, and what we have Ripple acting, what the government did, okay, from what the research that I've done, I've just done a little tiny bit, just a little teeny bit, just a smidgen, just a smidgen of research and deep dive. That's all I've done. But what I found out was 2004, Ryan Fugger. So about 20 years ago, a guy named Ryan Fugger kind of spearheaded this whole alternative money kind of a movement. Okay. And it was truly a libertarian, let's get away from the government. Let's have a money of our own kind of commune, hippie, peace and love, kind of thing going on. Let's get rid of the bad government. And what the government did was watch them very closely. All the governments in the world that, have spy agencies and stuff. So they watch these people and they started to get very successful. Starting around March of 2023, March, April, and May, you should watch some of my full length videos on this. Go out and you can go back and look through and find them. Truly amazing deep dive research. And there was other people involved in this too besides Ryan Fugger, but he was like kind of like the keystone. And what they wanted to do was develop a society where people, everything was decentralized and they had money that the government wouldn't make. And they eventually moved forward from 2004 to around when Bitcoin came about, 2008-9. And I'm thinking they probably had a part in that as well, possibly. What was happening is where I got the Codius. Now, I have the original official Codius white paper from Ripple. Now, you can only get that on a bulletin board that, let's say, the tech nerd people used back in the day, 2014. And what the government would do is read these bulletin boards because people would, what I noticed is that the developers around the world would use a particular bulletin board, whether it be GitHub or whatever it is. And they would post, they would work on projects. Like somebody would start a project and then somebody would add to it and help out. And then a week later, you'd come back and check the bulletin board. And oh, yeah, I found out that this transistor works with the flux capacitor. So Marty McFly can go back to the future and shit like that. So they would come back to this bulletin board. It would be like an ongoing project that a group of just people in general would join. Well, what I found out is that sometimes, well, the government would watch these bulletin boards very closely and then come up to you and tap you on the shoulder and say, hey, brilliant job. You're now working for us. It's a matter of national security. Okay. what I found on some of these bulletin boards that people be like, "Hey, where'd Jimmy go? We were supposed to work on this project and he's gone." And then all of a sudden, like a year later, that project they were working on was already patented somehow mysteriously, right? And the United States government would use it. And then people are like, "What the hell? Where did Jimmy go? And then why does the United States government have a patent on this project? Like, what the hell just happened?" That's what I found out my information. So what the government does is use an organization like Ripple, which they started, and from there, it's kind of like a hidden in plain sight um, exploratory laboratory. So they'd work on different things, and the project was the future of money. That's why you find at Ripple all the top people in the world somehow end up at Ripple. They work there for a while and they leave. It's a brilliant cover, a front organization. Now, I told you guys a long time ago when I used to work for a particular law enforcement agency. One time, like I was kind of new when I worked for this department, and my partner drove me to this, looked like a warehouse, looked like a warehouse, and it was really a crime laboratory inside. I won't say for who or what, but it was a flower shop at the front. So you'd have to walk through the flower shop, right? And I'm like, dude, why are we going to first off, why are we in this warehouse district where there's nothing going on? Number two, what's in this warehouse? But most importantly, why the fuck would someone put a flower shop in a big ass warehouse like this? This doesn't make sense. And he's like, "Oh, wait do you go inside?" So we go in there. I go in the flower shop, walk past a couple doors, and then there's this metal door, and we got to get buzzed in through a couple doors, two or three doors. And I'm like, this is not like a flower shop that I've ever seen. Actually, there's no fucking flowers in the back. So how is this a flower shop? He's like, "Oh, you're gonna find out real quick." We go in, and I'm like, "Oh, damn!" So it's some kind of a crime laboratory. All right. I won't say what state it was in or whatever, but it's a front organization. That's what Ripple is. I've been telling people for 4 years. That's why I can't go to Vegas and go shake my booty, shake, shake, shake my booty, and get down with, Brad Garlinghouse and stuff because it's all fake. They're all non-disclosured out. They can't talk. That's why that video that I had, Larry, I'm not going to say his last name's Fink, and he works for Black, and I won't say Rock because the computer's reading everything I say. But that's why he can't say anything about an XRP ETF or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He says, "I can't say." I can say because I haven't signed anything. What we got here, now we're coming back to it, is a Ripple senior software engineer position. Now, if we click on the apply now button, we go to you can actually now apply for the Ripple senior software engineer. You put your first, last name, email, preferred first name. Well, my preferred first name will be Dick. But so how'd you hear about this job? You go through all this stuff, you scroll down a little more. Now, here's the money shot right here. There's a section called voluntary self-identification of disability. What this is when you apply for Ripple, they ask if you could tell them you have a certain disability because the government of the United States, when they hire you, when the government of the United States, when they hire you, you get actually credits or points if you have a disability. So let's say there's a test and you score 90% or whatever on it, but since you have a disability, and they list the different disabilities, federal law requires the federal government when they hire you with a disability to give you a certain amount of points. Okay. Now it's asking here, why are we asking you to complete this form? Here's what Ripple says. Here's what Ripple says. We are a federal contractor or subcontractor. Oh, well, really, Crypto Hulk, how did you know this? I've only been telling you this for 4 fucking years. Not that tough to figure out. That's why I can't go to Vegas and shake my booty, shake, shake, shake my booty, right? Because I already know it's a fucking government. Why the fuck would I do that? All these people, Brad Garlinghouse, David Schwartz, Monica Long, all these people are government agents. They work for the government. That's why it says we are a federal contractor. Crypto Hulk been knowing this for years, okay? The law requires us to provide equal opportunity to qualified people with disabilities. I'm not going to go on to read this, but it talks about the U.S. Department of Labor's Office of Federal Contract Compliance Programs. Ripple is performing a service for the United States government. I've only been telling you this for 4 fucking years. But damn, Crypto Hulk, how do you know all this stuff? Now, if we go to this page here, we can find out, well, what is a federal contractor? For those people that don't know, Crypto Hulk is going to show you, like I always do. We go to paste. Now, let's read. What is a federal contractor, Crypto Hulk? Federal contractor or subcontractor. Why is this important? Let's read. What is a federal contractor? Individuals or employers who enter into a contract with the United States, like Ripple, to perform a specific job, supply labor and materials, or for the sale of products or services. You mean like the XRP? Yeah. Now we scroll down to the next part here. What is a subcontractor? A subcontractor is a company that does business with another company that holds direct contracts with the federal government. So let's think about what Crypto Hulk's been saying for, I don't know, past couple of years now. Let's think about the XRP and XRP Fund 2. Oh, Crypto Hulk, I think you're flying over the target there, Crypto Hulk. A subcontractor is a company like Ripple, okay, that does business with another company that holds direct contracts with the federal government. Now, remember what I told you. No other channel's been telling you this, except Crypto Hulk. Not a big deal. But when I kept going over the Ripple 2015 settlement agreement, that everyone's like, oh, that doesn't mean anything. That's from like 10 years ago or whatever. Da, da, da. That doesn't mean it. This is a different case. That's not the Ripple case. I'm like, blah, 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 blah. These stupid fucking people have no idea. So, XRP Fund 2 is the one, not Ripple, but XRP Fund 2, according to the court documents, not Crypto Hulk's opinion, according to the court documents, I've only shown about 3,000 times on the show. XRP Fund 2 is the one that buys and sells the XRP on the market and off the market. Okay? What Ripple does, it's an exchange service. It holds the crypto in escrow. And then when XRP Fund 2 wants to go buy it off the market, then they sell it to Ripple, who then gives them money. Then the XRP Fund 2 goes and buys, whatever crypto they want to buy or whatever. Now, when XRP Fund 2 wants to take XRP off the market, they go into the market, buy it from people, and then sell it back to Ripple. Okay. Ripple's not doing any of this to the public. Okay. It's XRP Fund 2. Because in the court, now here's another thing that's interesting. In the court documents, they never tell us who's the CEO of XRP Fund 2. None of that stuff. It's all kind of stuff, right? So, XR, let's read again. What is a subcontractor? A company, that would be Ripple, that does business with another company like XRP Fund 2 that holds direct contracts with the federal government. Oh man. I believe in some way the XRP Fund 2 actually has a contract with the government. I don't know how all these come together. I'm not the expert, but I'm close enough over the target where I can see it. I can see it breathing. And then Ripple itself, I believe, is some kind of a contractor to where they perform services for like other things for the government, like computer software kind of service, whereas the XRP Fund 2 is the one actually buying and selling off the market. So there's like probably these two entities probably are the same government agency. Now we all know in my program, no other channel, but in my program, I've already shown you the early first day partners with Ripple is the national, and I'm not going to say security and definitely not going to say agency. I've already shown you the page on that it shows that very clearly. So this is what we're working with right here. And I just thought I'd let you know. Not a big deal. Just another Saturday morning at 7:30 a.m. on the Crypto Hulk program. Just showing you all the connections that we're always right. Told you so. So let me just check here. So yeah, what we basically have is the government that started a company called Ripple to achieve the goal of creating a cryptocurrency to save the dominance of the United States dollar. Also to switch over all the world to that new currency, and then eventually to have a new, and I'm not going to say world, and I'm not going to say order, better able to control everybody and enslave us all in about 10 years from now. Not a big deal. Nothing to be concerned about or scared. Just normal Saturday morning talk, all right? Whew, sheesh. Leo, welcome to the show. Leo's a brand new member. Michael Gilbert, thank you very much for that donation. That's faux show. We got the knuckle dragger guy. All right. Jules J. Congrats. This is a badass view you got there. This will help keep the heat on for a sec. You know, I don't really like the heat on that much personally. Now, summertime, I got to keep the AC on. But I'm the kind of guy where I don't care if it's like, I mean, I usually keep the house 67, but like it can drop and I'll just maybe wear some light sweatpants or something. I'm totally fine. Like, but that donation, Jules J, is for the Crypto Hulk air conditioning fund for the summer. Because that's when my heating bill is like 1/5 of my AC bill. So that's kind of how I roll. I use like 5 times more air conditioning than I do heater. Heater's like might turn on a little bit. Okay, hold on a minute. Just going through comments. And reporting people for child abuse. That's what I'm doing right now. Hold on. All the little negative comments. Thanks for leaving the negative comments because all I'm doing is reporting you for either child abuse, terrorism, or whatever. So It's just A-okay with Crypto Hulk. It's one of the perks of this job. If you got a channel, I'm gonna fuck it up. That's what I'm gonna do. Alrighty. Robert Driscoll, Crypto Hulk AC Fund. All right, next. Wait, MC Prosperity gave 10 people Crypto Hulk memberships. That is, Give Me Crypto got another free membership. The Stoic Swarthy, Jeff Suter, Eric Edward Bareksky, QQ Johani, Chasm 530F, Royal Anchor, Jay Vale, Michael Glenn, Bruce Banner. There you go. Now let's get into, let's see, what article next? I got a lot of stuff on this. The whole screen is just covered at the top with windows. Hong Kong. Let's do the Hong Kong one. Hong Kong. Next, we're going to learn about Hong Kong. You got to extend. It's not Hong Kong. It's Hong Kong. Like that. That's how you got to say it. That's the official Chinese way of saying Hong Kong. All right. Hong Kong makes an unexpected XRP move. Okay. Hong Kong's HKVAC shakes up crypto rankings, ousting, the keyword is ousting XRP and propelling Solana to the forefront in a recent move. Oh man, what's wrong with XRP, Crypto Hulk? Hong Kong's getting rid of it. No, they're not. They're trying to fool you is what they're trying to do, okay? Hong Kong Virtual Asset Rating Agency has caught the attention of the global cryptocurrency community with its recent announcement of index adjustments set to take effect on January 19th. The focal point of this unexpected move is the removal of XRP from its cryptocurrency global large top 5 index. Oh, me no like. Notably, Solana, which is SOL, has secured a coveted spot in the HKVAC cryptocurrency global large top 5 index, and it's kicking out XRP. Shows that Solana has gone up 500%. Ooh-wee. The removal of XRP comes merely 3 months after its inclusion. So they put XRP in, and after 3 months took it out. Crypto Hulk, 0 fucks given. Not a big deal. Because why Crypto Hulk says that XRP is a currency. It's not like these other things are called cryptocurrencies. Hey, that's great. But the court system, I already shown you the documents. The United States court system has already determined that Ripple's XRP, or let's just say the XRP itself is a currency, okay? A virtual currency, electronic cash. That's what the American court system has deemed XRP to be. So if it gets taken out of a list of cryptocurrencies, so fucking what? See, people that don't know, they're like, oh, damn. So that's why people start selling off XRP. Oh, I got to sell it off. Like, you have no fucking clue. That's why they write these articles. So dumb shits like you will be like, oh, shit, XRP is being taken out. Oh, I'm so desperate, like an 8-year-old hooker. Oh, somebody help me. I need to make $5. Okay. Crypto Hulk not worried one bit. We look through this little article here. It's very short. I'm going to end that portion of it. Now let's look at some truth bombs here, shall we? It's all a game, everybody, to keep you all scared and desperate like a hooker in church. So we go here to this video that I made. It's a 58-second video. Go to the 34-second mark. 34-second mark. And what do we see here? It says uh, Ripple's the largest gateway in Hong Kong. And that's the Ripple Hong Kong. It's called Ripple Hong Kong. Copyright when? 10 years ago. There's where the truth bomb hits you. It's like getting Spartan kicked in the chest. 2014, Ripple Hong Kong. Now, what I'm not showing you here is Ripple in Hong Kong did a proof of concept where the government, the Hong Kong, Ripple's actually a partner with the Hong Kong Monetary Authority. I'm not showing that bit of proof today. I've shown it probably 5,000 times on this channel. Ripple is a member partner with the government of Singapore and Hong Kong, but in this case, the Hong Kong Monetary Authority. They wanted to know about CBDCs, so what they do, they hired Ripple to do a proof of concept, and it passed. This shit was done probably about 3 years ago, okay? But what I'm showing you here is a 2014 relationship, Ripple Hong Kong. Pretty solid there, buddy. No other channel showing you that. They don't have that. Next, we'll do a copy and a paste. Kala is my love, and you upgraded. Bravo. Or they say touche. So the next one is a 58-second video. It's called Ripple Hong Kong. And at the 58-second mark, you can see XRP.HK. So that's Hong Kong there. If you start off the video and go to like right from the very beginning, you'll see Ripple, XRP Gateway, Hong Kong Dollar Gateway. Okay, this is all this 58-second video is about Ripple Hong Kong from 2014. And there's no doubt. It's a pretty idiot proof that Ripple and Hong Kong are buddy-buddy. Here's the last bit of Olemo. Welcome to members video live stream. Okay, so we look at this one here. Now let's back this one up. I'll tell you where to go on this last video. Go to now this video is 3 minutes, 20 seconds long. I want you to go to the 2-minute, 39-second mark. 2-minute, 39 seconds. Okay, what are we seeing here? You're seeing at the top of the page there, the IRBA, International Ripple Business Association. There's a Ripple logo, the little blue circle thing, that's the Ripple logo. The International Ripple Business Association, IRBA, promotes the growth of the Ripple ecosystem while encouraging businesses to follow best practices. Right there. So that's what that is. And if we go, let me see what second mark. Well, if you go to the 2-minute, 48-second mark and you push play, you'll see that in 2014, Japan was a Ripple partner, Canada, Mexico 10 years ago, Mexico was there, Korea, Europe, you had Bitstamp. In Canada, you have something called Blue Zell. But in America, have you ever heard of Zelle? Well, yes, you have. If you have banking and you send people money, well, Canada had 10 years ago something called Blue Zelle. Okay. New Zealand was a Ripple partner back then, along with Korea with Digital Gate KR. Europe had Gate Hub. New Zealand had something called CoinEx Gateway. You had Panama 10 years ago, Panama Ripple partner. That's something I've never heard of at all on any crypto channel. Well, okay, well, except mine. In Israel, you have something called pay routes. And then in the country of China, you had Ripple China, Ripple CN, both of those 10 years ago in China. And in Brazil, you had something called a RipX. Lastly, um, let me, you had Ripple Singapore. It's called Ripple Singapore. Now, if you look at the 2 minute 55 second, you'll see LAMB, and Cooper. They were the gateway for Ripple in Hong Kong. It shows it right there, Hong Kong. So there you go. Just wanted to put that out there. So look, these articles are great at scaring people if you don't have the evidence, like my channel. But when you have my channel, now you're seeing Hong Kong doing this to try to. It looks like, oh, they're getting rid of Ripple. A lot of times what I see happens is before something takes off, they try to scare people right before, so the price drops, and then everybody, like, when they see the price drop and they all get out and they all get out, and then what happens is a whale will come in and buy back whatever it is, and then when the price explodes, they sell it off. That's what I'm seeing. It's almost like a wave, like the water. Now the water's up at the shore, but before the wave comes in, doesn't the water move back? And people are like, oh yeah, Crypto Hulk, you're right. Just look at the ocean, see how this shit works. It's very simple. So that's how crypto works. Right before something's supposed to launch, you'll see the price just drop, just like the waves in the ocean. So at the seashore, you might have water around your ankles, but then right before the waves comes in, the water rushes down and maybe the water goes 10, 20 feet away. And then you're standing there and there's no water. So you get all scared, like, oh, I want to be in the water. And all of a sudden this big wave comes up and knocks your ass over. Okay. That's how crypto works. Okay. Dave, no, Dark Leprechaun, remember for 4 months. When our riches become manifest, the real most important issue, who's going to become Batman? Laugh out loud. Just kidding, Hulk. The KS for all you do. Okay. Yeah, Ripple used to go by another name. Yeah, it was OpenCoin. Before then, it was New Coin. And I don't know what it was before then. I could probably take the Ripple's name back to about 2009 or so. I don't think I have the name of Ripple before it was New Coin. Because Ripple officially came out 2013. And I could probably take it back 3 years before then, but I don't have that much of a deep dive. Alrighty. South Detroit. South Detroit. All right. Next article here. Let me click out of that one. Dubai. Here we go. Here's a good one. get a moment to copy paste. All right, Dubai becomes first. Wait, Dubai First is the name of a particular financial institution. Dubai First becomes first issuer in the region of MasterCard Token Connect services. Dubai First, the consumer services platform under the First Abu Dhabi Bank, Ripple partner, by the way, has become the first issuer in the region to leverage MasterCard Token Connect to push customers tokenized, or let's call it crypto card details from its mobile app to click to pay and digital wallets. The collaboration with MasterCard seeks to empower merchants and boost consumer adoption by enabling Dubai First cardholders to benefit from click and pay services at checkout. It says MasterCard remains committed to providing a wide range of innovative technologies, and I'm going to say like crypto. I'm just going to scan through here. It talks about MasterCard Click to Pay tokenizes card credentials, i.e., replaces a card's primary account number with a unique alternative number or a token, that's crypto right there, to provide a simple and secure online shopping experience. It says cardholders can enjoy an effortless guest checkout without the need to manually enter credit card information and without storing the actual card number with the merchant. That's where this is going. Click to Pay. Click to Pay provides enhanced payment security for the bank's customers through tokenization. What is that, Crypto Hulk, for brand new people? So let me break it down. When you have a real world asset and you tokenize it, that means you put it into what they call a digital form and you store it somewhere. What MasterCard is doing now is they're taking real world assets, tokenizing them, and then allowing you to buy stuff with your credit card, um, which is a crypto, which is going to be using crypto. Well, we'll call that tokenization. It's the same thing. They don't really want to use the word crypto here, but I will. So I want you to understand, brand new people, what is going on. Right in front of us, this transformation is taking place. MasterCard is using crypto in Dubai, and people are now buying stuff. They call it click to pay or whatever the fuck they want to call it. It's still using crypto. Now, why is MasterCard involved in this? Well, because MasterCard's a Ripple partner. They just joined to do this. Let me read this article. It's going to blow you away. It's all happening right in front of you. Here we go right here. Here's the title. November 28th, 2023. Probably 1.5 months ago, this happened. 1.5 months ago. MasterCard partners with Ripple. Swipe your debit card to use XRP. Bam, there you go, everybody. Remember in that article, we're talking about tokenization. Here we got right here. MasterCard partners with Ripple 1.5 months ago. Swipe your debit card to use XRP. Now, I'm not going to show you the evidence again right now, but if you could find one of my Ripple Singapore videos, you can go type in Crypto Hulk, put a plus sign, and then put Singapore. I've made multiple Ripple Singapore videos. And in there, now we're talking 2014, Ripple already had a debit card that could do this. So this, even though this is big news to everybody, if you're a crypto Hulk veteran, a veteran, if you're a veteran of crypto Hulk, you'll already know Ripple did this back in 2014. They had the Ripple debit card where you could swipe it and use gold and crypto and stuff to buy stuff. So if you're on my channel, this news here is like 10 years old almost, okay? But to the rest of the world and all the other crypto channels, this is brand new news. Next, copy. We're doing copy and a paste again. We're still on the same subject. XRP. This is also probably about two months ago almost. Yeah, 2.5. XRP achieves major breakthrough in Dubai. San Francisco-based blockchain company Ripple has revealed that the Dubai Financial Services Authority has granted the digital currency XRP the green light for deployment within the Dubai International Financial Center. That's why I just read you that article about MasterCard in Dubai, because back in November of 2023, the government of Dubai authorized Ripple's XRP to be used. And then it took them about 2 months. And now we learned that the Abu Dhabi bank is using XRP through their debit cards. There you have that one. Now, finally, the last article that goes with this is proof that Abu Dhabi Bank's a Ripple partner. There you go. The article leads by saying, Ripple lands first Middle Eastern bank. This article's from 2017. Oh, now I want you to notice something here. Look how long it took. February of 2017. We're talking 7 years ago, pretty much 7 years ago, Ripple became a partner with the Bank of Abu Dhabi, and it took them damn near 7 years to get them to first start using XRP in a debit card. That seems like a terribly long time. But there you go. I just did a little mini deep dive for you. Just showing you. So let me take out these stories here. Next, my favorite, Vitalik Buterin. Gosh, you just gotta love this guy. Wondering what is going to happen to the national debt, says D. Rope. All right. Let's go to Vitalik. Okay. Now, told you so. So for the past 4 years, all I've been saying is that Ethereum and Bitcoin are horse poo poo. That'll eventually. I still don't know how Vitalik Buterin got on the cover of Time magazine. The guy's such a fucking tool. Anyhow, Ethereum community divided over Vitalik's proposal to increase the gas limit. Oh, brother. It's just nonstop problems with Ethereum. It's truly horse poo poo. That's the technical term that the coders use, by the way. The Ethereum community is currently engaged in debate over a recent proposal by co-founder Vitalik Buterin to increase the network's gas limit. So it's already expensive, and they want to make it more expensive. Brilliant decision. Meanwhile, XRP is damn near free, and it doesn't require mining, but that doesn't even matter, does it? Okay. This suggestion, aimed at potentially improving network throughput, has sparked discussion among developers, node operators, and users, highlighting the complexities of managing a major blockchain protocol. That's horse poo poo. On January 10th, members of the Ethereum Foundation research team held an Ask Me Anything session on Reddit, which Vitalik Buterin advocated. He pushed for a modest 33% increase in the gas limit. Oh, man. He says, honestly, I think a modest gas limit increase, even in today, is reasonable. The gas limit has not been increased for nearly 2 years, which is the longest time ever. Well, wait a second. I thought Ethereum's decentralized, right? No, because Crypto Hulk. Oh, you're lying, Crypto Hulk. Crypto Hulk, you're the only channel on the internet that showed us like 2 days ago, and I've been showing that same article for about 6 months. I'm the only channel on the internet that has the actual web page showing you that Ethereum is, in fact, a security. So when something's decentralized, it's like really nobody owns it, right? Well, then how does Vitalik get to say when the price of the gas fees get raised? See what I mean? Got it. Okay. I mean, new people, what we have is something that's ready to just fall apart completely. Some people are getting either arrested, something's going to be penalized, or you see, Bill Hinman, who used to work at the SEC, claimed that, oh yeah, Ethereum is sufficiently decentralized. And dude, that was such a load of shit. Right here, how does Vitalik Buterin get to say we're going to raise the fees 33%? I thought it's decentralized. Well, that means that no one person has control. I don't know. What do I know? But anyhow, we scroll down to the section here, which shows the chart, the Ethereum average gas limit chart. It goes from 2016 till 2024. I think it's very clear the amount of gas fees. You can look at this chart, and it's like amazingly high. From when it started in 2016, got to be 10 times the cost. That's 1,000% increase. But if we look down below, Ethereum developer Marius van der Wiggen has concerns. Ethereum developer Marius van der Wiggen says he addressed the complexities of increasing Ethereum's gas limit in a blog. He explained that while a higher gas limit could boost transaction, it also poses several risks, including increased blockchain state size and longer synchronization times. He also says in the next paragraph that increasing the Ethereum gas costs could further challenge client diversity. That means some people just can't afford to use it. And it will exacerbate worst case scenarios like network attacks. Increasing the price will exacerbate network attacks. Not sounding too good. Ethereum has never sounded good. Okay? Now it's going from bad to worse. And one of the developers even admits it right there. It's not Crypto Hulk's opinion. It's one of the developers of the Ethereum saying that there will be network attacks, more of them because of this. I think I will wrap up that article. Yeah. Andrew Todd, good stuff, Hulk. Appreciate your hard work. I don't know if I'm the only one, but I can't open up the Finextra link. Seems like they took it down. Oh, that happens when Crypto Hulk does a show. They realize, oh, damn, this guy. Melon Husk has been a member for 10 months. Upgrade engaged. Stuck on another planet, wondering how to upgrade. Just do it on a computer. Done deal. Come back to Earth. You got Dave Ryan. Thank you for that donation to the channel. And Michael Goyer upgraded his membership. Okay. All right, let's go with this next article, the Middle East. Let me do a copy, paste. This one's some pretty big information. Ragnar Rothbrock says Ethereum was 300 gigabytes for one node. Now it's 900 gigabytes and still doesn't work. Yeah, the article talks about those things. I've only been telling you for 4 years, Ethereum's horse poo poo. Nobody wanted to listen back then, but one day people find out that Crypto Hulk dude saw it all coming. Backbase drives digital transformation at Libyan Islamic Bank. Okay. Now, like I've said before, how it works is like this. Some companies will just hire Ripple directly, and you'll actually see Ripple partnership. Some companies don't want their name associated with Ripple, or some companies will use somebody that they trust because maybe they don't trust Ripple. In this case, you got look, Islamic Bank, and that particular religion doesn't particularly like the USA. So what you do is, in order to link that particular country's bank, due to the political and religious kind of differences, you got to use a middleman. That's how this stuff is done. Okay. So even though you won't see, you'll be like, well, where does it say Ripple partner, Crypto Hulk? Da 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 da. Look, knuckle dragging, heavy mouth breather. There's things called the middleman. That's what we have here. So if you would just shut your mouth, watch the broadcast, you'll understand how the world works. Let me show you how the world works, okay? Libyan Islamic Bank has joined forces with Backbase. That's the middleman. What is Backbase? A provider of engagement banking platform solutions, also known as Ripple, in a bid to enhance its digital banking experience. The bank plans to upgrade its mobile app for retail customers and introduce new digital applications. Oh, like using XRP or crypto. This enhancement aims to streamline customer onboarding and serving processes. The partnership utilizes Backbase's engagement banking platform to provide a comprehensive omni-channel banking experience. This move aligns with Libyan Islamic Bank's goal of customer-centric approach. Let me scan here really quick. This strategy also involves reducing dependence on branch-based operations, meaning do it yourself, DIY banking, aimed at greater efficiency and cost effectiveness. And that's not Ethereum, as we just found out. I think that'll be it. Now, where does Ripple come into play in all this? We're dealing with, member Backbase is the middleman for the Libyan Islamic Bank. So let me show you where Ripple comes in and how they get around a lot of that religious kind of issue stuff. Ripple partner TP Bank, that's Thomas Paul Bank, TP Bank, touts its collaboration with fintech software provider Backbase. So now you go from Ripple to TP Bank to Backbase to the Islamic Bank. See how that works? So there's no tie that you can visually see between Ripple and this particular religious type bank. But because a lot of times these countries don't want to deal with America, right? So in this case, that particular bank has two people in between, creating even a bigger distance between Ripple and them. Because, like I said, we're dealing with religious and political and ideological differences, and they just can't be. They cannot be attached to America. So that's why there's two banks in the middle. Ripple partner TP Bank speeds up its digital transformation after joining forces with Backbase. There we go. When was this done? Almost 4 years. It was done 3.5 years ago, everybody. Ripple has been a partner with the Libyan Islamic Bank for about 3.5 years, and we are just now finding out about it. I think that's going to be the end of that. I'm not going to get into this article too much. So there you have it. That news was January 4, 2024, that Backbase drives digital transformation at the Libyan Islamic Bank. So very interesting stuff. 509 people watching the show. You'll have at least 500 millionaires right there. Sharia compliant a long time ago. By Jove. Freedom Rings, welcome to the channel. And you got Sky61 upgraded. Nice move. So, yeah, somebody says there's only 51 likes. Everybody hit the like button. I want all 500 people to hit the like button, right? Meow. That's what they'll do. This channel, like, when it's over, like, here's how you know YT's fake. I got 506 people in here right now. When I go to end this show here in a couple minutes, which is, I'm going to end the show really quickly here, I'll go into the show and see that only like 50 people watched it. Now, that's not fucking possible because I've got 513 right now. That's how you know my channel is the most manipulated channel on the platform, because all the truth that I let you guys know. And they do all these little things like you can't click on, sometimes you can't click on links that I provide to you. Sometimes you're not even aware that the show's going because YT doesn't notify you. On and on. Some people can't renew the membership. They got to start a new email and a new YT account. Then they're able to join the membership. Somebody did that the other day. They couldn't join my brand new group. They couldn't join it. So what they did is made a new email, logged into YT, got a new account, and then bam, now they can get the $9.99 membership. They're like, hi, Crypto Hulk, this is this person. I used to be called that, but YT wouldn't let me renew. So they went and made a new email and just Just like that, now all of a sudden they can join. So that's what this channel does, is try to teach you truth, but this platform doesn't want you to know the truth, all right? XRP Shaman with a nice hot pink donation there, buddy. Appreciate that. Andy Arvai, mine showed only 3 likes. Oh, that's weird. I've seen them delete the show midstream. That's why in part I have to go to I got to change the show where half my programs, and it's going to be at least half at a minimum, like every other show is going to be just members only, because YT gets scared to death when I get on this microphone. See, they do all these things. Like, imagine if they didn't touch my channel. How many people would I have? Two, three, four, 500,000, 6, 700,000. I've been doing this for 4 years, and I just have what, 30,000 people subscribing? Not possible. The first 3 weeks, 4 years ago when I started this channel, the first 3 weeks I had 8,500 subscribers 4 years ago, and here I am today. Doesn't make sense. So this channel gives you so much truth, they can't handle it. Okay, YT is in on whatever kind of lying and manipulating. I don't know what's going on. Well, we all know, but they just don't want you guys to learn. Commie tube. All right, that'll be it. We're at an hour and 6 minutes. I'm gonna go try to do something that we call have a personal life, and I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow p.m. Today it's Saturday in the United States. Tomorrow's Sunday, maybe around 6:30 p.m. possibly in that time frame. If I can find interesting news, I'll make a show. I just don't make shows to make them. Like, I've got to have some great information, or I'm not making a show. I'm not trying to waste my time or yours. My time. So other than that, I'll see y'all tomorrow if I can find some news. Take care. See you then.